lot of times you can usually find the best characters in cartoons to be black, but sadly there are more of a lack of great black characters in animation these days.
No kidding!
Unless you're looking at a show like Black Dynamite or The Boondocks, which is more primarily black dominant, it's really hard to find black characters who play a major impact on the show that they're in.
You don't say!
In most cases, being delegated to more of a side role or that black friend character who just kind of fits in with that main group of friends. Yeah, I think we all know the ones.
I say that!
But hey, that's fine, cause there are still a lot of great black epic characters out there, and these are the 10 that made the biggest impact on me and are my 10 best black characters in animation. Alright, here we go. Take a seat back, enjoy the show. Time for rhymes, and you already know I'm DJ Cory, and I'm here to set the flow. Yeah, it's about time for me to drop down some knowledge. If you disagree, you probably didn't go to college. There's nothing more for me to say. DJ Cory here to set you straight today. So let's go ahead and sit down and be humble, and let's get ready to rumble. We doing the top 10 black characters in animation. So let's jump into this list without any more hesitation. Starting things off at the number 10 spot, we got a man who would love to go booyah. Booyah. Even though he's pretty chill dude, don't let it fool ya. Cyborg, who is now half robot and half very prideful human. With a blast to kill his mom, fucked up his body, would think his life was ruined. But no, Cyborg wouldn't take his L so easy. He's a fighter, and one who would go on to make his future shine even brighter. He's a real tough dude with a laid-back attitude. Not many can exceed his power level, pushing it all the way to 130%. Cruising around in his T-car, pushing his pedal to the metal. When he's not working on his car, he's probably kicking his butt or beating down some foe. Or you can probably find him back at the Titans Tower playing video games you already know.
Nonsense. Just wash it down with what Vince is mixing up.
Surprise, motherfuckers! You didn't know I knew about grape juice, did you?
Vince LaSalle from Recess. Alright, that's a show I like. Vince is one of those dudes who's got game that can dribble up and down the court, but we all know that kickball is his favorite sport. Hanging with the gang, Mikey Gretz, Spinelli, Gus, and TJ, getting into beef with Larson, his rival, almost every day. A real slick dude with an attitude. But if you ask him, he's down to play some sports, and he'll probably always say he's in the mood.
Fillmore, I'm on it.
I got my man Fillmore, he's up next, laying down the rules and getting the well-earned respect. Kids get attention when Fillmore makes the call, so you better bring your pass when you're walking through the hall. Rocking those glasses with extra swag while tossing shaded girls about dry chicken he had. Get on his bad side, try calling him a nerd. If you got beef with Fillmore, you can talk to his partner, Ingrid III.
All will suffer if Black Manta demands it. Blood is thicker than seawater.
Next up on this list is the water assassin, Aqualad. When he was involved, a lot of tension was usually had. Being accused of a liar, traitor, and a deceit. So skilled with hydrokinesis, making enemies bow down to his feet. Taking charge, knocking out almost any foe. He was one man wrecking army, and all he needed was the power of H2O. Young Justice might have somewhat of a short run, but you could always rely on Aqualad to spice things up and get the job done. Now, Virgil was a kid with the power of electricity. Static Shock was a man who was all about diversity. Virgil would always be the one laying down the thunder around the block, getting his powers through an explosion that happened deep in the city. Many kids got power, some kids died, which was a real pity. Shocking, I know, but he was one cool kid with his very own show. He usually was always hanging with his best friend Richie by his side. You could always count on Static fly on metallic saucers whenever he needed a ride. If there was a show I really loved, it was the X-Men Evolution. This badass chick was all about setting a new revolution, controlling the powers of thunder, winds, and hail. This was one awesome chick who definitely didn't fail. Storm was a character who could really put a good blowjob on you. With the powers of nature on her side, you knew you were through. She was freaking strong as any other mutant could be. That's why Storm was always a favorite by me. Helix Rum was one of those men who wasn't all about the flash in the spotlight, but this was one badass dude who definitely knew how to fight. With his big battling boxing gloves, laying out punches blow for blow, this man literally could steal the show with having crazy strong fists of thunder and fire. Count on Helix when situations were ever looking dire, with his own very unique style that was out of sight, with a cool fade and explosions that remind you of dynamite.
His cold still's pointed at my head.
Jackson, will you stop the damn singing? Shut the up and let a grown man find his grappling hook.
Black Dynamite, who was a former agent of the CIA with lots of guns, sex, violence, drama. You know the show was rated MA. A really epic dude, how much better could it be? But seriously, how great is this guy? With power and confidence that oozes from his stature when he walks by. On a mission of redemption for the death of his brother. Black Dynamite had soul like no other. Whatever this man does, he does it with extra dominance and swag. There ain't no telling how much sex with other women this guy's had. Black Dynamite keeps representing and keeping the streets clean. A man who is truly an icon to behold and living the dream. Huey Freeman is just one of those guys. You can always see a large amount of confidence and determination in his eyes, usually always having to be the voice of reason. But without Huey in the show, the Boondocks might have only lasted one season. Huey, the man with martial arts and ninja skills, he would always be in fights that would just give you spine chills. Growing up in the Boondocks was anything but ease, but if you had an epic dude like Huey by his side, things would be much more of a breeze.
Shackles, they got me chained away from my liberty. Look at the history, how they treated us through the centuries. Like inanimate animals on the annual holidays, representing hardships. That's not enough. What the fuck, we're getting comfortable now? Look at the industry is taking our crowns and tarnishing our soul. Platinum and gold, our souls are undersold for what's in my precious pieces of metal value changing with time. Open your eyes, we need to rise.
Afro Samurai is a skilled warrior like no other. With bloody days and bloody nights, this man was always getting himself involved in fights. A windstorm of fury with a controlled madness, tearing up his enemies left and right while dominating any foe in sight. A deadly Afro black assassin indeed, with impeccable aim, skill, and certainly speed. A samurai who now in possession of the #1 headband. These are some of the reasons that make Afro Samurai the greatest black man. Now that's the list. I hope you all enjoyed. Sorry if some of the rapping might have got you kind of annoyed. Those are the best black characters found in animation. So who would you say is the best black sensation? Maybe drop a like, maybe comment, and we'll see. And this has been Oh Yeah, Cory.